Day one. So I'm about 22 hours fasted. I'm a little bit tired. Did a coffee in them already. And the first day is always the one that sucks the most in a sense. But I know I can do it. It's not the first time. So yeah, we're in it for a ride. Good morning. It is day 2, 36 hours fasted. A little bit more than that, I think. It's 37. Just meditated. Weighed in, I was 170, so I'm about 3 pounds down from yesterday. And I'm just hydrating with some ozonated water. I put a dash of cayenne in for the metabolism, for cleansing the gut, and some sea salt. Easy. Day 2. So it's day 3, hydrating with water, with some electrolyte. I lost my hair yesterday, and I feel really good actually. Slept good, woke up, had energy. Day 3 is always when I'm over the hump, so over halfway through. It's been over 60 hours, so a little more to go. Day 3, feeling good, feeling energized. I'm down to 167.7, about 6 pounds down in total. Feeling good, feeling vibrant. Lost my hair. Alright, so I'm going to break my fast after 71 hours. I'm listening to my soul and I'm breaking my fast. I consulted with a mentor of mine who's 79 years old, very wise man, Norman. And he recommended to break the fast, which I've never done this way, with either a little bit of kefir. I use homemade El Ruderai yogurt, which I made myself, raw milk and cream. Blend it together with some sauerkraut, sea salt, and a little bit of water. So this is what we're gonna do now. So the sauerkraut, the yogurt, blender, sea salt is here. Easy. So put it all together in a blender. Now we get this party started. And here it is. Cheers. Very good. Ten out of 10. 71 hours done. Day 1 post fast. I feel really good. I feel energized. I was weighing 166 this morning. Feeling amazing, energized, just hydrated with water, and I'm glad I broke it yesterday. It was perfect. My sleep was great, and I feel really, really good. Highly recommend you doing one sometime. Today's day 4, post fast. Feel good, feel amazing, energized, lost 1 more pound, and yeah, very happy. Highly recommend you doing it. Overall, the fasting experience was amazing. As always, I do those fasts to reset my system, my digestive system, my nervous system, my spiritual health, because every single time I detach myself from those kind of things like food, you realize how little we actually need. And from that place, I can listen to my soul better and to my intuition. And as I shared in another video before, I broke the fast early because I was willing to listen and surrender. And I put the ego on the side, and I realized I don't have to push so hard anymore. I don't have to force myself to do 5 days, 6 days, 7 days. I went into this fast asking my soul prior to it, how long should I do it? And my soul said 72 hours. Surely enough, my ego stepped in, and I was like, I'm going to do 111 hours, which would have been Friday morning. So Sunday evening till Friday morning. And On Wednesday throughout the day, I was just decided and listened within, decided that I don't want to do that. So I just quit early, finished the fast early. I didn't quit really. It was not I didn't lose anything. I didn't follow through. I just surrendered to what is. So the most important part of this journey is really to listening to yourself and to within. And you only find your answers when you're actually in the present moment, and that comes down to the breath. So fasting is an amazing tool. You know, I didn't fail or anything like this. It's about being present. So I highly recommend everyone trying at least a 24-hour fast, maybe once a month. Start with that. I start doing 24 to 36-hour fast. So it seems like the most reasonable for me. And when you fast like this, you really give your body a break, give your nervous system a break, you give your digestive system a break. And I always come out of every fast feel so much better. And then, you know, just tailor your nutrition around the way you want to do it. And one of the most important things for me has always been how to get into and how to get out of a fast. So you saw how I broke my fast. The reason behind that was I consulted with a friend of mine his name is Norman. He's a mentor and a friend. He's 79 and he's done a lot of fasting in the past. And it's the first time I broke it with either yogurt, alruderai yogurt, which I made myself, or you use kefir, and sauerkraut blended together in a blender with water, some sea salt, and then I also added some psyllium husk afterwards, which really sweeps out the entire digestive tract and carries the probiotic from the yogurt or the kefir throughout the entire digestive tract. So I highly recommend you guys trying this out to break it this way. And then 2 hours later, I had about 2 cups of bone broth and some raw coconut butter, and that was it for the day. And I felt really good. I try to stay in a state of ketosis as much as I can throughout the year, because the simple reason behind it is I noticed my body reacts very well with it. My brain is lighter, my brain functions better, my body feels lighter, my digestion is better. And if you do this for 90 days, what you notice, most of the diseases in the gut will go away, because every pathogen that's not meant to be in the body thrives with sugar. So when you take the sugar out, all of a sudden you start feeling much better, because you starve those pathogens, okay? So overall, as I said, amazing experience. I love fasting, I keep doing it. And the biggest question I always get is, are you working out? I don't work out when I fast. Fasting is for recovery, fasting is for healing, fasting is for regeneration. So you don't want to break up any muscle tissue while fasting. That's what I used to do this when I was younger. I was like, I'm gonna go hard in the gym. I don't do that anymore. What I really do now is just recover. I do the fascia and the lymph flow, fascia release every morning, deep meditation, deep breathing, a lot of walking, just showing gratitude, journaling, no working out whatsoever. I generally speaking stopped working out. Stopped working out hard a pretty while ago, because a lot with energy and with the human body, and it just doesn't feel good anymore when I exert so much energy. That was a little bit of recap for the fast. I'm very grateful you guys are here. If you like this, subscribe, comment, and share it with friends. Thank you. Happy fasting.